Hey everybody, it's Renee Signs. Back on this stab mold here. And I showed it to you guys earlier when I was starting to take the parting planes off. But here's the stab mold. I got right and left stabs here. So now I can do it all at once. Do both sides at once. And I mentioned earlier that I screwed up. I forgot to put my dots in my parting planes, and so I kind of sat down and thought about it for a little bit, and I thought, well, I could probably drill into it. I thought about adding, some dots here on, or having some resin or something just here as a lump, and then I'll leave an impression on the other half. But I just didn't. The more I thought about it, the more I didn't like it. So these are the dots that I use. It's got some play on it. And this is what should have gone on my parting plane, but it did. So I thought about doing kind of a squish type mold where I would drill this out, which I've already done with a Forstner bit. And that was kind of the reason why I started laying up so many layers on this center, because I knew I was going to be drilling into this at some point. I knew I had to make an impression here and leave a smooth impression. So, digging a channel and then trying to polish it and put some surface coat down in there and make it nice and smooth just was going to be a bit of a chore. I thought if I drilled it slightly oversized to where I get one of these guys in. See, that fits in. It's a little bit of wiggle room there, but I can put this in, lay up some surface coat here, just get it all on the inside, and then squish this down. And what I did, I don't know if you can see, let me pull this up to the camera, but right here you can see where I've drilled it out with a Forstner bit, and then I got a 1/4 inch bit and drilled out the center and drilled it all the way through. So you're going to see that goes all the way through. The reason I did that was, let me pull this, I want to find this guy later when I start walking around in bare feet. I wanted to be able to squish this down into the tooling coat, surface coat, but I didn't want it squishing out back on this side. I wanted to push it, any excess resin I wanted to go through, so that's why I drilled the hole to give it somewhere to go. I'm not sure how that's going to work still. We'll see. Hopefully it does. Kind of rigged up a little bit of a jig. So I've got 2 dots here. I don't know if you can see, there you go. Got two dots here. I'll wax this up, put some mold release on it, turn it around. It fits on there real nice, and hopefully that excess resin will just get pushed in, and we'll be good to go. So I can't believe I forgot to put these dots in. I feel a little stupid, but oh well, no big deal. Just a little bit of lost time. Lesson learned. I was going to say this will teach me not to do it again, but I'm not holding off any bets that I might do something stupid again. So that's it. Let me mix up some resin and fix this mold. But this came out good. Luckily, I was real careful this time when I was taking these planes off that I not pull these guys off, especially with these. You can see you can see where I've got my little my carbon spars. I've got them all clayed up and waxed up. So I'm going to wax this up and do the other side. So now when I lay these up with these carbon spars, or carbon tubes, they'll be nice and lined up, and I don't have to worry about lining them up on the fuse. They're ready to go. So I'm going to do that, mix up some resin, figure out how to do this real carefully, and wax this up good and put some more hold release, and we'll see how it turns out. So not too worried about it. Should be all right. But anyway, until then, we'll see you later.